Previously on All My Children.
I need you to give me a new start. Let me start a new life with you and with your baby.
You slept with David Hayward to get my bail money. That's what I couldn't remember.
Can we do what we did the last time? I want to sleep in the same bed with my mommy and daddy.
Will you marry me? You can talk now. The question is, will you marry me? And the required answer is yes.
Ted, you can't.
Honey, yes doesn't begin with Ted, you can't.
But I
It doesn't
don't...
begin with but, I don't either.
Okay, now, be quiet and listen to me, okay? I love you so much. And I've dreamed of a moment like this for a very long time. Yes, but, Ted, I can't ask you to do this. I mean, I can't imagine my future without you, but... What if I don't have a future, Ted?
I don't think I made myself clear enough. I want you to be my wife. And I don't for a minute accept the idea that this illness is going to take you from me. But no matter what happens, I want us to be together. The way we were meant to be. This isn't a time for you to be sensible or be brave. This is a time for you to rest here with me. It's a time for you to tell me what you want to tell me. What I want to hear. Will you marry me?
I love you so much.
So is that a yes?
Can we, Daddy? Can we? I like sleeping in the same bed with you and Mommy.
No, we can't.
But why not?
Well, because everyone has their own bed to sleep in. You have your bed, I have my bed. We all sleep in our own beds, okay?
But I don't want to sleep in my bed.
Well, that's too bad, because that's where we're gonna go right now, okay? Come on, let's go.
No! I want to sleep in the same bed with you and Mommy.
Max, I don't like that tone of voice. All right, we're gonna go to your room. I'm gonna put you in bed. I'll stay there until you fall asleep, and that's that. You got it?
Yes, Daddy.
Say goodnight to Haley.
Night, Haley.
Good night, sweetheart.
Hi. Is there something you want?
So I've laid my soul bare to you, Liza. I've confessed my basest thought, my lowliest act, in the hope that you can accept me as I am and marry me. And if you can't accept me damaged as I am, then marry me anyway and help me to change. Liza, say something. Mind reading's beyond me.
Okay. You just said that you're motivated by self-interest. That people don't trust you or believe in you because you don't trust or believe in yourself. That you can't help it, that you interfere in everybody's lives, but that you only do it to family and loved ones.
Oh, I don't think I said that. Well, yes, I guess I did. So yeah, there's a good deal of truth to that.
So, really, don't you think I should just turn you down? Don't you think I should just walk out of here right now?
I want you out now. Don't make me say it again.
Ryan, I had to disguise myself to get past the guard at the door. If I go out now, I'm not going to be able to come back in.
Fine.
Ryan, please. How many times do I have to tell you what I did? I did because I love you. Now, don't be angry at me.
I'm not angry with you anymore, Jillian. I don't know what I am. All I know is I want you out now because it hurts to look at you.
Ryan, you're breaking my heart.
Look, Jake, I'll be honest with you. I think this guy belongs in a prison cell, not in a hospital.
His infection doesn't know that, does it? Hospital room is where he's gonna stay until his fever's completely gone, all right?
Pardon me for being a little bit cynical, but I think maybe this guy's been playing us all for the fool. And if you don't mind, I'd like to just take a look for myself.
Hold on one second, all right? Excuse me. Come here. The guy's he's practically unconscious, all right? You want him to make a quick recovery?
Yes.
Yes, good. Then leave him alone, just for a little bit. That's all I ask. I gotta run. You will be the first guy I notify when he can be released, all right?
Thank you, Jake.
Sure.
You're not letting anybody in or out of this room without proper authorization.
No, medical personnel only. Special assignment nurse is in there now.
Special assignment nurse? Now, who do you suppose ordered a special assignment nurse?
I have a decision to make that could change my entire life. My marriage to Luke was something that I thought would last forever. You walked out on our marriage. Stefan and I shared a real love. I've spent my entire life trying to please everyone else. Maybe now it's time to please myself.
She needed privacy. She's running some kind of tests.
It's good that I'm here. You're very weak and I need to take care of you. You're stuck with me.
Derek, it's Jack. Remember me? You know, I think maybe we have a murder case on our hands. What, did all the people down at the DNA lab die? Would you please find out what's going on, why it's taking so long? Thank you.
You can be angry at me, you can be mad at me, you can be anything, I don't care. But you can't be out of love with me. That you cannot do. It's too late for that. You have to love me just as much as I love you. And I'm going to earn back your trust no matter what it takes. You know, I even went to kill David. I tried to shoot him.
You tried to shoot him? Like with a gun?
With a pistol. But then Jake Martin came in and he took the bullets.
You really tried to shoot David Hayward?
Yeah, if it wasn't for Jake Martin, he'd be pushing up disease now.
Daisies.
Just wait till you see what I'm capable of. We're a team, and there's nothing you can do about it. See, I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna make you better. And then I'm gonna get you off those rape charges. See, what you don't realize is I'm a descendant of Attila the Hun, and if he could defeat the Roman Empire, I can certainly defeat Jackson Montgomery.
There you are. Why aren't you in bed, young man?
Mommy, you?
Yes. Yes, you couldn't sleep, huh? Oh, I went to go check on him and I figured he'd come to see his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't wake you and Haley, did he?
No, we were awake.
Good. Is there a problem?
No.
Looks like no one could sleep tonight, huh?
Mateo, honey, are you coming back to bed?
guess we better say goodnight. Come on, Mommy will tuck you in. Say goodnight to Daddy.
Daddy said he'll lay with me till I fell asleep.
Honey, you're already falling asleep. Come on, let Mommy do it. Say goodnight to Daddy.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
You too.
He was sleepy. That's why he was so cranky, you know.
Hopefully I can get to the gym first thing in the morning.
He's practically out on his feet. That's how he was the other night when he came in here. The night we were locked up, the first night. He came into bed. I said he could sleep here for a while. I went to take him to his bed, but I fell asleep too. And when we woke up in the morning, guess who was in bed with us?
3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
She said she came by to see where he was. And she saw us both sleeping here, and she couldn't help herself. She was so happy to see her son with his father together that, well, she just climbed in bed with us, and Max thought it was the best thing, having his mother and his father on either side of him. He couldn't get over it. But I told him, listen, this can't happen again. I made that very clear. I just think that he's, you know, a little spoiled with all the attention he's getting. He's got to realize that he can't get everything he wants.
I think I'm gonna get that extra blanket. It's suddenly gotten very chilly in here.
Okay, good.
Well, we have some unfinished business, I think.
Like what?
Well, our deal, remember?
No.
As in an affair to remember? We were supposed to go up on the rooftop and,
the Statler?
yes, and meet and all of that. Well, you know.
What do you mean now?
Well, the rooftop's still there?
No, forget it. We're staying right here. No, forget it. I'm not gonna let you out of my sight, not for a minute. With my luck, you run off and join the French Foreign Legion.
The French Foreign Legion? Well, I wouldn't do that. I mean, not unless you came with me.
Try and stop me. Who do they fight anyway?
The French Foreign Legion?
Yeah.
I don't know. Foreigners? Hey, let go of my
I
nose.
just realized now that you're stuck with me, you know,
What?
for good, I can reach out and do this anytime I want. Yeah.
Yes,
I can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and I can do this. See?
Hey, get your finger out of my ear.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this anytime I want to. Dixie. Thank God. What?
You know, I say it's gonna snow soon. Come on.
No, forget it.
let's
I'm
go
not
on
going to the top of the
roof.
Statler. I'm staying right here.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be reminded of anything that has to do with that night. It was the worst night of my life. Think about it. Just sitting there for hours watching the sun come up, realizing little by little that you weren't going to show. My heart broke. The roses I brought for you wilted.
I wasn't exactly having a mud bath at the Golden Spa, you know.
You got sick on your way to me?
Yeah. I got really sick. But I would have been there if I could. You know I would have. I wanted to be there. I wanted to show up there and tell you that I love you.
What are we talking about this for? We don't need to go to the top of the Statler.
No, we don't have to go. Of course not. No, it's silly. We can say whatever we have to say to each other right here. It's fun.
Actually, considering what I got in mind, we're better off here.
You haven't walked out on me.
No, but that's still a possibility.
Oh, yes, of course it is. I mean, you always have that option. I certainly have learned that you can't cling to love, you can't cling to a loved one. That they're always free to love you or leave you.
Wow. You know, if the tycoon thing doesn't work out, you can get a job at Acme Greeting Cards.
You still haven't left.
I think that you're daring me to do so. Oh, thank you.
No, absolutely not. I'm daring you to marry me.
Oh, I'm not going to do that either.
Then why are you staying?
Because I think it is fascinating the way your mind works.
Well, that's something anyway.
Oh, Adam, you are selfish and greedy and devious, and you're a fraud. And I knew all those things before. So bearing your soul to me is going to do what? Make me realize that you're not quite so bad?
Oh.
It doesn't work.
I told you why. Because your love can help me change.
Nobody is foolish enough to take that job on. It's a lousy job. It's a dirty job. You don't need a wife, you need a keeper.
So no matter how painfully honest I am with you, you're never going to be able to accept me at face value, to believe I'm on the level, then there's nothing I can do.
Look, Adam, let's look at what you've admitted to. All right? You bribed a judge so that Haley and Mateo could get sole custody of his son. You told Junior that his mother was dying before you even knew all the facts. Now, as serious as those mistakes are, they are a mere blip on your radar screen. Somebody would have to be crazy to get mixed up in that. I mean, I love you, but I'm not crazy enough to want to live my every single day like that.
Say?
I said that I would have to be crazy to have to live my life that way.
Before that. Before that.
Yeah, that I love you.
I told you to go, and I meant it. You're not making me get better, you're just upsetting me.
A few hours ago, you were slipping in and out of unconscious. Now you're telling me to get out. Proof that I'm making you better.
I'm getting better because of antibiotics, not because of you.
You can say whatever you want to me. I don't care. Every word you speak tells me that you're getting better. Shh, darling. Just lie down and rest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Jake, I need a complete and updated list of everyone in your staff who was attending this prison. I want doctors, nurses, specialists, the whole thing.
Yeah, I can do that. Thanks. Come with me.
I'm Dr. David Hayward. I was asked to consult on the pneumonia case in this room.
Hold on just a minute, all right? What'd you say your name was? Okay, you can go in.
Nurse, how's the patient doing? Nurse.
He's better.
Yes, indeed. His temperature has dropped. Must be from all the excellent nursing care at the hospital.
Who the hell let you in here?
I was asked to take a look at you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. It seems that you have a minor heart arrhythmia from the infection, but I can fix that.
Well, I would rather die than have you treat me.
I won't take that personally. You're my patient now, and your health is of the utmost importance to me. Nurse, would you prepare the patient for an injection, please?
No, you get away from him! You get away from him, you evil man! Get away from him! You don't touch him!
You know, most people aren't as lucky as we are. We get a chance to go back, redo the past, do it right, make it better.
Thank you so much for never giving up on me. No matter how hard I made it on you.
We're gonna have a wonderful life together. It's gonna be ordinary and remarkable all at the same time. Get to watch two boys grow up to be men. Give them the chance to be something they've always wanted to be. Brothers. We're gonna have years of foxtrots and hotel rooms and terry cloth bathrobes. And if the past is any indication, we'll probably have all kinds of noisy, passionate arguments where we hang on to our opinions long after we know they're wrong. And then we'll have a lot of noisy, passionate making up. And then after about 50 or 60 years of that, we'll be at some family reunion. Somebody will take a Polaroid of us, and we'll look so much alike you won't be able to tell who's who.
Dad, don't say that, please.
No, honey, that's exactly the life I want. Exactly the life I want. Dixie Cooney, will you be my once and future bride?
Yes.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Dad, you know, just a little while ago, I felt like I didn't have a future. That all I could see was diminishing light. And all that I could hope for was that Junior would be well taken care of. Somehow, I don't feel that now. Somehow, I think that your love and your strength and your kindness, it's gonna save me. And we could have everything we want. With a little luck.
Honey, look. It's snowing.
It's snowing?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
What do you think? Think it's a sign from above?
Well, the weatherman did say it was gonna snow.
Nah, it's a sign. Hang on. Yeah. Oh. Hey, here you go. Hey, Dixie, look. Look at this. Wow.
How nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yum.
Best wishes on your honeymoon. Now, this is definitely a sign.
Ted, you told the bellman it was our honeymoon.
No, look at this. Look at this. They got champagne.
Oh, what, Ted?
Sorsini, I know.
It's Sorsini.
Savruga. Look at this. You've got Swiss milk chocolate. You even got your best. Look at this. Your favorite cookies. This is white chocolate macadamia nut. Now, what do you think?
It's a sign from above. That's scary.
Let's eat.
Kiss me. I could have seen the look on your face when you woke up and she was in bed with you. You must have bounced off the walls.
Yeah. So you believe me?
Of course. You and Max must have looked so cute all snuggled up together.
Yeah. So I guess we won't be needing this then, huh?
Nah, it's just being bratty. There's no warmer place on earth than in your arms. And I'm glad Raquel did what she did. Because now I don't have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Because any woman that would climb into bed with you and your sleeping child is not a woman who has her son's best interests in mind. That woman would have looked at the two of you asleep and gone back to her own bed. Raquel, on the other hand, is up to no good. And I'm not going to be comfortable until we're out of here, away from her, and in our own place.
Okay. But that doesn't solve everything, because if we're right and Raquel has, fallen off track, that means that we have to put Max first if she's not.
I know, and we will. And I'm glad you said we.
Listen, no matter what happens with the custody hearing, it's gonna be tough for Max. You know that, right?
He's lucky to have you for a daddy.
I like when you say that.
It's true. You're a wonderful person. You're loving and caring. You know what's wrong with you, though?
I know, but I'm a little short, I know that.
Yeah. You don't have that mean bone in your body.
Wow.
Luckily, I do.
Oh, yeah, you're so mean.
Yeah, I am. Listen, why don't you go check on Max? And I'll get ready for bed.
Okay, I will.
I'll have the bed all warmed up for you when you come back.
Okay.
I thought you loved me. I thought I could see it in your eyes, but to hear you say that, to hear you say it out loud that you love me, that means everything to me.
Yeah, I love you. But don't think that I don't regret it. Because for every fascinating, exciting, mysterious thing you do, you're trouble.
Yes, but you love me. Do you realize what that means to me, to be loved by a woman who is beautiful and brilliant and giving as you are?
All right, enough.
No, you're never going to regret loving me, Liza. Till as long as we both may live, everything I have is yours, and you will understand. You will see that everything I've done, everything, is because I love you. After we're married, we're going to be the two happiest human beings on earth.
Oh, wait. Hold it right there, Buster.
No, leave me alone!
Hey, Jillian, under different circumstances, I might find this violent streak very attractive.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Take your hands
I'm
off
here
of
to
her.
help your husband get well so that he can stand trial for rape and go to prison for 20 years.
No, you
for
leave
life.
us alone!
No, I belong here. You're the one that's here under false pretenses, which is why I should report you to the guard outside.
No, I'm staying here with Ryan! You know, I should have shot you when I had the chance!
Oh, Jillian, please. This is neither the time nor the place for sweet talk.
Take your hands off of her.
I know. You lie down. You lie back. You stay out of this.
What the hell's going...
My. Look who's working the late shift.
Listen, this is all my fault, okay? I made her do this.
Shut up, Lavery. Couldn't have done that now, could you? You were unconscious. Oh, I have a good idea whose fault this was.
Couldn't sleep, huh? Maybe it's your conscience.
Sorry?
No, what's sorry is your innocent act. What were you hoping to accomplish by jumping into bed with my husband? Were you attempting to seduce him in front of your son? Or were you hoping he'd get confused and think you were me?
Hardly.
Maybe you were hoping I'd fly into a jealous rage. Is that why you were hovering outside of our bedroom tonight?
Look, I already explained what happened to Mateo. I don't have to answer to you.
Oh, hon, you don't have to explain anything to me. You're right, because I got a really clear idea of what you're about. But here's your refresher course in Reality 101. Mateo and I are deeply in love. Nothing's come between us before, and nothing will now, including you and your transparent little tricks.
I'm sick and tired of your abuse, okay? I'm going to bed.
One more thing. It would really be a shame if that little boy got used or hurt in some sort of attempt to split us apart.
Don't you ever think that I would use my son to get Mateo back.
Good. That's good. Because he's a wonderful little boy. You know who else is wonderful? His father. And when I'm in his arms tonight, he'll know exactly who he's with and who he loves. Good night.
It's so like you. I give you an inch, you take the entire eastern seaboard. Who said anything about marrying you?
You said you loved me, and I believe you.
Loving Adam Chandler and marrying Adam Chandler are two entirely different things.
Well, you're not going to marry me?
I haven't made my decision. I told you I would let you know. We have a lot of history to get over. And besides your little claim of being completely honest with me, I think you're holding something back.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because you are never 100% squeaky clean.
I've tried to tell you everything.
Really?
Yes.
Well, my mother gave me a call, and she told me that you are holding their wedding over their heads unless Stuart keeps Dixie and Junior in town.
Is that so nefarious? Wanting to keep my Junior, my son, in town with me?
But holding Stuart, my mother's wedding, hostage?
Well, Stuart will do whatever I ask him to. I don't have to threaten Stuart. You know that. I just do it because I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's fun. You belong in your own little tiny circle of hell.
But if Tad and Dixie have really gone off in this seemingly romantic tryst, then it's quite possible Junior won't be going back to Pigeon Hollow after all.
And you have me to thank for it.
I'd be glad to. Why?
I'm the one who found the videotape that Dixie made, and I showed it to Tad.
You upbraid me for telling Junior about his mother's illness, and you practically displaying the thing on WRCW.
No, apples and oranges. One thing has absolutely nothing to do with the other. If Tad swept Dixie away, that's only good news for Tad and Dixie fans.
So if Junior stays in town, I have you to thank for it. Liza, isn't there no end to the wonder and happiness you bring to my life?
See your heart.
My heart knows what it needs, what it wants right now. You.
Impersonating a nurse is a crime. I didn't practice medicine without a permit. I was simply standing by my poor, despised husband, and I'm glad because this man tried to kill him. I saw his syringe.
The syringe? You got the syringe thing, don't you? You should see somebody about that. What do you have to say about all this?
What can I possibly say? I was asked to come in and treat the prisoner. I was about to administer his medication when I was attacked again by this lunatic.
I don't believe him. He hates us.
Mrs. Lavery, I was only doing my duty as a citizen when I alerted the police to your whereabouts. I don't hate you. In fact, you and your husband mean nothing to me at all. But I do think that you should be aware of this woman's violent and unstable nature. Next thing I know, she's going to be coming after me with a gun.
Don't worry, Doc. I'm very aware of that, and she won't be coming after you with anything. I'll make sure of that.
I assume I can be leaving now? I do have other patients.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Mr. Lavery, I'll have a resident come in and administer your medication.
Arrest me. I know you're gonna do it anyway. I'm not leaving Ryan, so just get it over with.
You really believe that you can just be in an adjacent cell with this guy for the next 20 or 30 years?
I don't care. I just want to be near him.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double the guard on this door. And if I so much as catch a whiff of your perfume in this room, or if you impede this investigation in any other way, you are going to find yourself on the way to the Women's House of Detention, and you are not going to see your husband for a very long time. You follow me?
No, you can't do that. I have to be near Ryan.
Make her go away.
Let's go. Ryan, remember what I said. I love you.
Haley? Honey?
I'm here.
Hey. Whoa, I thought you were gonna be warming up the bed.
I thought, why get started without you?
What have I done to deserve this?
How's Max?
He's great. He's asleep. Thank you. Yeah, for everything.
Why do we ever fight or argue? All I want to do is make you happy.
You know, I know we have to take care of Max now, but
It's not a problem. He's such a good boy. I'm glad he's part of our lives. I can't help but love him because he's part of you.
you know, I miss this. I missed having you here so I can kiss you when I want. Hold you when I want.
The waiting is over.
Oh, yeah?
It's Raquel. Call me as soon as you get this message. There's been a change of plans.
You're making this really hard on me.
No, then why fight it? Just say you'll marry me.
I told you I would give you your decision later. But I'll do one better. I'll give you my decision the night of my mother and Stuart's wedding. How's that? Oh, one other thing. Just because I want to keep up with the rules of the game, now I'd like for you to spend double what you were originally going to spend on my mother's wedding. I want this to be the most spectacular event that this town has ever seen.
Liza, believe me. This wedding will be more than spectacular. It will be unforgettable.
I love you, Dixie.
Dad, I've come home.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
You're tiring the patient, Miss Kane. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Max is so happy. We can go on like this a little longer, can't we?
Just go in there for a second.
Dad, let me out of here! What are you doing?
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, what men and women should know about sexual dysfunction. Plus, it's a dog's life behind the scenes at the Westminster Dog Show. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.